There's a reason why Rocky Balboa's speech to his son is one of the most shared and quoted scenes in movie history. It's not just about boxing, it's about life. In this powerful scene, Rocky is talking to his son, who's going through a tough time. He feels like life is unfair, like the world is against him, and he's beginning to blame his father, his circumstances, anything he can, to explain why he's not where he wants to be. And that's when Rocky drops one of the most raw and real lines in all of cinema.
Wow, you got a lot going on, kid.
What, my last name? That's the reason I got a decent job. That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now I start to get a little ahead. I start to get a little something for myself. And this happens. Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this, okay? This is only gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
It's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke and that I'm going to be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
You ain't gonna believe it. Rachel's watching you every day was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that!
This line hits hard because it acknowledges the truth, that life isn't always fair, it's unpredictable, it can feel brutal. Rocky isn't sugarcoating it, he's not offering empty hope, he's respecting the pain that we all go through. But then comes the twist, the moment that turns this speech into a rallying cry. It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. This is where the heart of the message lies. Rocky is telling us that strength isn't just in force, it's in endurance, in resilience, in the will to rise again. So often, we measure success by how much we've achieved, how far we've gone, or how much we've gained. But Rocky flips that around. He says, success is about perseverance. It's about surviving the worst days and still pushing forward. If you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits, and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him, or her, or anybody. This part calls out the victim mindset. It challenges us to stop blaming the world and start owning our story. Because as long as you're blaming someone else, you've already given up your power to change your life. Rocky's message is one of radical responsibility. He's not saying you won't suffer, he's not saying it's your fault. But he is saying, your response is your responsibility. This isn't just good advice. It's the mindset that fuels champions, entrepreneurs, artists, parents, students, and anyone trying to build a life worth living. Here's the truth. You're going to fail sometimes. People will doubt you. You'll get rejected. Life will knock you down when you least expect it. But if you can keep getting up, if you can keep showing up when it's hard, you become unstoppable. So whether you're in a tough spot right now, or you've been doubting yourself, remember Rocky's words, not as a movie quote, not as fiction, but as a principle for real life. That's how winning is done. And that doesn't just apply to boxing. It applies to life, to love, to work, to your dreams. The fight is never easy, but it's always worth it. So no matter what hits you today, get back up, keep moving forward.